Stars game, 7th grade division. And watch this right here. Nobody blocks Mark Christie as he gets the quarterback sack. And now Florida's rolling. Juan Henry, watch the middle linebacker position. Bang! Right there, big time hit on the running back, and he's letting everybody know that he's from the 305, and that's how they do it down there. But Mike Wright from Team Georgia leading his team back late in the half. Finds Thornton from Atlanta on a 24-yard touchdown pass. Going into the half, 10-6. Now in the fourth quarter, less than 3 minutes left in the game. Team Georgia is down 10-6. They're trying to get something going. Give the ball to Michael from Savannah. He gets some positive yards for him. Then Mike Wright steps into the pocket, throws a dart to number 13, Carlton Daniels, gets a 25-yard gain. And then with less than 2 minutes left in the game, Mike Wright fakes inside, gets into the end zone, and Team Georgia would have the lead 13-10 with less than a minute to go in the game. But Florida, they are not going to give up. The quarterback looks down the field, finds Dylan Brazil, nice catch and run. The clock is ticking, tick, 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 tick. And then basically on their last try, Nazir Stackhouse will get into the backfield, force the intentional grounding, and Team Georgia will go on to win the game.
I got player of the game, not because of my effort, because this team right here, we all worked hard to beat Florida today. So this MVP goes to the team.
Guys, that was an amazing game. 7th grade Future Stars, Florida versus Georgia. And how about the quarterback from Georgia, Mike Wright? Listen, a lot of people didn't know about him, but he took advantage of that moment, came in, had a fantastic game, 1 touchdown pass, also had the game-winning touchdown with a run late in the game to help Team Georgia win that game. Now the 8th grade game, guys, listen. This is as good as it gets for Florida. You're talking about Kenny McIntosh. He was an Adidas All-American. James Cook, he's one of the better players. Anthony Solomon, who has over 15 offers as a rising freshman. I think he has the most offers in the country right now for a rising freshman playing that outside linebacker position. But then you have Team Georgia, and listen, this is the best defensive line ever assembled. We're talking about Nolan Smith, who is the B2C #1 ranked defensive lineman in the state of Georgia. Then Keandre Jones, he's already been offered by University of Alabama. Hey guys, 6'3", 256, already wears a size 18 shoe. And the kid is mean with it. So you already know what's going to happen. It's an amazing offense going against an amazing defensive line. Let's see what's going to happen, guys.
Clap, 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 clap. Give me 2 claps in the red flip.
Out here got the pads on. We got to go out there and show them what we can do. We can win. These boys ain't nothing, all right?
Time for this 2019 class to match up the best in the country in Florida and Georgia. And Keyshawn King starts the highlights off with a nice punt return for Team Florida, giving them good position. Then later on in the drive, get to know this name. This kid would be ranked higher in the B2C 100, but he had an injury last year which kept him out, and this is why he's considered one of the best there is in the country as he picks the ball off, gets down the field. But how about that play by Keyshawn King? Gets down there, forces the fumble, and gets the ball back for Team Florida. But then this will be a theme all day long, as the Georgia D-line was just too much for that Florida offensive line as they stayed in the backfield getting the sack right there. Then later in the drive, Florida punting off to Team Georgia. Antoine Brown from Middle Georgia takes the punt, gets some positive yards to the 40-yard line. But then watch this hit by Cameron Giles from Florida. Oh, right there. I tell you what, you better tie your shoelaces on that one. He's going to feel that in the morning. But then Malik Washington had a pick early. We told you he's one of the better in the country. Bet he won't get caught this time as he gets a pick 6, putting Team Georgia on top as they were a major underdog going into this game. And then defensive line causing some more pressure, causes the fumble, and Derek McClendon will pick up the fumble and give Team Georgia the ball. Then right before halftime, Team Georgia trying to score. But the problem is they keep throwing the Jalen Wilson side, who breaks up one pass. And they say, you know what? He didn't do it for real. He says, I tell you what, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to shut down corner over here. No fly zone. But Team Georgia would lead going into the half. second half action. And watch Cameron Giles, another big hit. He had an outstanding game for Team Florida as that Team Florida defense was not given an inch. And then here, a party at the quarterback as the entire Florida defense makes it back to the quarterback, causing a sack. And here on fourth down, they go with the punt. And Keyshawn King, look guys, this guy could have easily been named the MVP of the game. He had so many big plays. But here comes Florida trying to get back into the game. And that is exactly what they do as Keyshawn King gives them good position at the 50-yard line. And here they go again with the big pass, getting down to the goal line by Jamon Hanley. And here on the goal line, they try to go to quarterback sneak, but that Georgia defensive line steps up big. And on third down, watch Nolan Smith. Gets in the backfield, makes the tackle on Cook, and Florida would be forced to kick a field goal. Big time goal line stand for Team Georgia. But Florida says they aren't going away as Rashawn Cook played big on that D-line, takes on a double team, and still gets the tackle on the running back. And then on the following play, again, we told you, just as Team Georgia D-line came to play, so did Team Florida. And here comes Florida after they get the ball back. Fourth quarter, late in the game, Griffin Helm getting the first down. Florida trying to move the chains, trying to put a touchdown on the scoreboard to win the game. And Griffin, I tell you what, this kid gets everybody's respect as he fought hard all game long, completes the pass to Tyler Mark, gets the first down. Then here another pass, overthrown, could have been an interception, but the corner slip wouldn't come back to hurt Team Georgia. But Nolan Smith, just as he did all game long, one of the top defensive players in the country, forces the fumble, and Keandre Jones picks up the ball just like he picked up an offer from University of Alabama, gets it to the end zone, and Team Georgia will win the game 16-6.
We had a great game today. Coach Stanley Pritchard, the head coach. We want for the young guy buying in to what we had going on, cover zero. Monster defense, baby. Y'all got it.
Man, Coach John coached us up, man. We got out here, we was hungry. We just wanted it more. We got out here and made plays.
Oh, yeah.
Give it two. Give it three. Turn me up. Top 10 plays of the week. You hear what they're saying. They're saying it's time to turn up. And that's exactly what Andre Stringfield does from Team Florida. Gets into the end zone. Great play by that young man. At number 9, Ja'Cory Brooks. Let me tell you something. Besides Nolan Smith, he had the best game by a defensive lineman. And here on the kickoff return, picks the ball up, takes it to the house, scores a touchdown for Team Florida. At number 8, Malik Washington. Tell you what, there's nothing more you can say about this kid. He had almost a perfect game. Gets the pick, but I tell you what, sometimes when you're great, every now and again you get caught slipping. As right here, it looks like he's going to score. He's a shoo-in to score, about to get on the scoreboard, pointing at mama and them. And here comes Keyshawn King with a heck of an effort, strips the ball, gets the ball back for Team Florida. At number 7, watch Juan Henry, the middle linebacker. Oh, my goodness. Like Rich Homie Quan says, ooh. Hit him pretty bad. At number 6, Malik says, listen, the first time it didn't work out. I was pointing at mama and them, trying to take pictures, getting on Instagram, taking selfies. This time I'm going to just take it straight to the house, score a touchdown for Team Georgia. At number 5, listen, guys, this kid is an absolute baller. Just go up and get it. He can do that all day long. As he looked like he was in the end zone, referee said he wasn't. Doesn't really matter. Great game by that young man. At number 4, Nolan Smith, the number 1 rated defensive lineman in the state of Georgia, gets the strip. And Keandre Jones, just like we said, picking up the ball like he picked up the offer from Alabama, size 18 shoe, going to be a monster as he moves into high school, scores a touchdown. At number 3, Cody Brown. At the MVP camp, Rusty Manziel from 24/7 and Chad Simmons from Scout.com picked him as the MVP, as one of the top rising players coming up in youth sports. And here he is, Cody Brown, getting a touchdown in the Future Stars game. At number 2, Amari Daniels. Catch him with the stiff arm. Make another one miss. Great blocking downfield. Now you got to take care of the rest. And that's exactly what he does. Tightrope sideline, gets to the end zone, 65 yards later. That's number 2. But at number 1, how about this guy, Mike Wright? Many people didn't consider him to be here, and this is all he did is win the game for Team Georgia. A touchdown pass on the day and the game-winning touchdown. Hats off to him. And that are your top 10 plays of the week. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the show. And like we told you earlier, man, if you visit the website, you've seen the show. That 2019 class in Florida and Georgia is the best in the country. James Cook, Nolan Smith, Kenny McIntosh, Malik Washington, who had a fantastic game and was named the MVP of that Future Stars 8th grade game. Guys, listen, you've seen the best of the best. You already know what time it is. Hey, man, we love you so much, and that's it. Take care. We out.